match we've all been waiting for. It is the main event, and it is a no disqualification, retirement and championship match.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's the music of the Rage.
Pleasure to introduce tonight's challenger, weighing in 230 pounds, Harlem, Essex, it's Charlie Rage!
Ladies and gentlemen, this man's career is on the line. This is a matter of confidence.
I'm so confused as to who that Fitzgerald III dude is. What's he doing here?
I don't know, but let's ignore him. Let's look at Charlie Rage, the man who will drive the Dominator out of EWW, who will end the Dominator's storied career tonight.
I think you're writing the Dominator off a little bit too quickly.
Oh, I'm not writing off the Dominator. I know he is as tough as they come, but so is the Rage.
He looks ready, doesn't he, Ash? Certainly looks ready.
See, this is a very strange situation for me, you know. I've known the Dominator his entire career, and it feels weird to be sat here while he's having what could be his last match.
Some highlights of the Rage being shown into the crowd. I'm not sure this will pick up on the DVD, but there is certainly a back catalogue of the Rage's destruction. And like I said earlier on, it is an issue with confidence. A real issue with confidence.
And now, introducing the reigning EWW Heavyweight Champion.
He believes he can do it.
Here comes the Dominator.
Is the Dominator taking his final steps? Ever? Is this his last ever entrance? Chris O'Regan, you've known the Dominator for I don't know how many years. How would you sum it up?
I've known the Dominator since the beginning of EWW, since the birth of the Dominator. And it's surreal. It really is surreal. I mean, look at that man. That is the British beast right there.
This is.
I mean, listen to the Phoenix venue. They are quite literally hanging from the rafters in here.
Chris, these fans know it, we know it, Dominator and Rage know it. This is the biggest match in EWW history.
Well, let me just explain something to you here, Rich. The Dominator is not just the ass-kicking, crowd-pleasing, midget-eating, hit you round the head with a barbed wire baseball bat. Stop. Just listen. Just feel that. Do you know what that is? That is the electricity that you can cut with a knife, because the Dominator is the living, breathing heart and soul of EWW.
Well said, Chris.
Second that, Chris, like you said. With those two. Dominator's got to salute those idiot fans of his, but before him and Rage in an intense face-off.
It's like you said, Chris. The Dominator is the foundation of EWW, he's the conscience of EWW. He is, for lack of a better term, the phenom of EWW. He is the absolute embodiment of everything that this company has been. I've been here since day one as well. Back a long time ago, 1999, I started with this company. That man was in the charge position back then. He was a figurehead of EWW, and he's remained the figurehead of EWW the entire time. There is nobody who has been the consistent force the Dominator has been for the long time that he has.
Listen to the silence on the crowd. Listen to that.
This is surreal.
I'll be honest with you, Chris. If the Dominator loses tonight, if he loses, personally, as somebody that's known this man for 13 years, 14 years, I'll feel like he's a bit of me gone. I'll feel like there's a massive gaping wound in professional wrestling.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Ash. I mean, can you imagine Extreme World Wrestling without the Dominator?
Now we have it, probably the most important bell in EWW history. This match is officially underway, gentlemen.
You said that absolutely right, Rich. This, you know, I've been thinking about this match ever since I heard about it. And honestly, I don't think I can really put across enough the sheer gravity of this and the potential repercussions.
Oh, it's huge. Let's look at both of these men. Both of these men, the Dominator, as you've said, he is the backbone, the heart, the soul, the foundation. He is EWW. the Rage, one of the fiercest, toughest combatants to ever step foot in that EWW ring. One of these men will be banished, gone forever.
Do you think Charlie Rage has even considered the option that he may be going?
Neither one of these men have. I can guarantee that, having been, well, I've been in the ring, but I've never had a match of this magnitude. Neither one of these men will come in thinking they will come out with anything less than a win.
Well, you can't. If you go in there thinking for a second that you're going to lose, you go in there for a second thinking that you're not going to be the person with their hand raised at the end, immediately you put yourself at a mental disadvantage. Immediately you've lost. Mentally, at least.
I've never seen a match more discussed. EWW's official Facebook page has had so much discussion from fans, wrestlers, staff, everybody involved, everybody who has even a casual interest in EWW has been commenting on this match, and nobody can call who will win this match.
But that's the thing, it's not just the fans, is it? I mean, you guys were all backstage earlier. Would I be right in saying the feeling back there, it was very strange atmosphere backstage?
It was very, very tense.
And you know, normally backstage at these events, you see the Dominator around. He's quite a quiet guy when he's preparing for his matches, but nobody has actually seen him. He's been locked away all afternoon.
As has the Rage. Normally the Rage, he has his entourage in his dressing room with him. This evening, Rage arrived alone. There was nobody in his dressing room with him this evening. He was silently contemplating this match. He was running through every eventuality.
I remember when the Rage first got into the wrestling business. I was there on his very first day of training, and the guy was an absolute enigma.
Meat hooks!
And he's in the best shape I've ever seen him of his entire career.
Oh, a huge
Drop kick from the Dominator!
Ash, to go back to your point, I saw Charlie Rage at the same sort of time he started as well. And this man, he is looking better than ever.
He's evolved, Rich. He's evolved on a completely new level. This isn't the guy that we first met at training. This is a whole new man.
This is indeed the fire in this man's eyes. Look at the work he has put into the gym. You said it. This is the best shape the Rage has ever been in. This is not a man who is ready to quit professional wrestling.
I need to step out on the line here, by the way. I'm still here, folks. I've just noticed.
Hi, Ricky.
Hello. I've noticed out of the corner of my eye, and I probably shouldn't reveal it, but I will.
Came back from the buffet
I can tell you now that there are a lot of wrestlers in the back normally. They have their matches, they sit down, they have a rest. I can tell you categorically, I can see the majority, if not all, of the EWW roster watching this one. This affects every single person that is associated with this company, and probably for a very long time to come.
You're absolutely right there, Ricky, because the Dominator is the leader of EWW, not only physically, not only in position, but in spiritual. He's the leader that everyone, like him or not, they look towards. If he's gone, they're going to be like lost sheep. They're not going to know what to do.
Happy days without the Fonz, take that without Robbie Williams.
Well, that said Fred without Richard. You're absolutely right.
Which one was Richard?
The bald one.
And like you were saying, Rich, like I said as well, with the Charlie Rage being in the absolute best condition he's ever been in his career, I'll say one thing, that's the kind of condition that a champion is in.
So is the Dominator, though. The Dominator, he is always, called the British Beast for a reason. He is looking bigger, stronger, but this looks like a more streamlined Charlie Rage to me.
Charlie Rage, waiting for the Dominator.
Let me say,
Rich,
you both made some very good points about the size of these two men, so let me ask you, how many times have you seen the Dominator go up against a guy that can actually almost match him for size?
Hardly ever. There's very few men who possess the intensity and the strength that the Dominator has, but I think he has found maybe the one man in the world who can match him in both of those categories.
This is certainly a much more even matchup for size. The Dominator just edges it for bulk. He is a very big guy. He is the British straight to the bottom.
Right over the top.
Straight to the unforgiving.
Wait a second.
What the hell is Bedwell doing? Dominator! What is Bedwell doing? That son of a bitch!
This is a no disqualification match!
What's Titan K doing in this
Titan,
match?
get that son of a bitch out of there!
This is not just a championship match, we must remind you. These are careers literally on the line. One man will end a career tonight.
Get out of the way!
What the hell is Bedwell doing?
Chasing Phil Bedwell out of here.
But the question is,
Charlie Rage is on top! He's looking for the moonsault! The Dominator moves!
Bedwell's interference wasn't enough.
Wait a minute!
This is what the hell?
Exodus in Halloween gear!
Exodus looks like he just stepped off a push bike.
It's a 7-foot jack-o'-lantern!
What the hell?
It's going about!
He knows the importance of this. He wants to see a fair fight, no DQ or not.
It is pandemonium in the Phoenix.
I told you that the roster was watching. I had absolutely no idea they're all going to be running out.
Ash, what the hell is going on
Picket
here?
lines have been
I
formed.
know, but I'm getting my running boots ready just in case. I've got to get in now.
Well, let's send
Ash, I'm going to stop you from getting in there.
DDT! He got a DDT! He got him! Let's come here! Oh my God! How did he kick out? That move has been Raven. That's been some of the best in this industry.
But the Dominator is still in the game. Oh, do you know what? The Dominator is not just in the game. The Dominator is the game.
Should have hooked the leg. A match of this magnitude, you've got to hook the leg with so much on the line.
Maybe Bedwell's interference took more of a toll on Dominator than we thought. Maybe he's actually knocked him.
Look at him, he's thinking.
Why was Bedwell
The
out
Dominator looks tired.
Because Bedwell has...
Charlie Rage with a spear.
Dominator looks hurt. The Dominator.
Oh my God, he's going back up. If he hits this.
If he hits this.
No. He got him.
Oh my God.
This is a career! The world title!
No!
What's Polly doing?
Oh, he's still in the game! He's still in the game!
No!
Polly doing out there?
How did the Dominator kick out of that?
She's got no business out here.
It's a dangerous environment for a young lady to be on.
The backstage of EWW is pouring out, not again! No! No, I said
Oh my God! 2 moonsaults! 1!
No!
Two!
Oh, he's still alive! The
No!
Dominator is still alive!
What? What the hell? Somebody get in there!
No!
Somebody get in there! Scarlett has arrived!
How are you doing?
Scarlett, look
Smack
at
him, Jay! Smack him! Smack him right between the eyes!
The entire ring, there is stuff going everywhere!
What is going on?
Charles Fitzgerald,
No!
It's a no DQ match! That is a legal manoeuvre, but if you're gonna do it, don't do it like this!
Scarlett questioning Pollyanna's...
The Dominator's busted open!
Dominator's gone
Dominator!
Dominator's bleeding.
Look out!
It's no!
To open it up.
No! No, get out of this! No! Oh my God, no! No!
The Rage wins.
No!
I do not believe it!
What just happened?
Rage wins.
Not this way!
It's a new era for EWW,
Not this way.
gentlemen.
Will you shut up?
Dominator.
Shut your mouth, Rich!
Dominator.
This is a disgusting moment!
Richie, shut up!
Well done, the Rage.
Not
You
this
three are
way!
blinded. This is time for a new era.
I do not believe
It's
this!
Rage's time.
This is wrong.
EWW.
This is wrong.
I truly don't know what to say. You say it's a new era. You say it's a new time for EWW.
This
looks
wrong.
like the end.
This is wrong.
This isn't wrong. Where are you going? Where are you going? This. Goodbye, Dominator. Well done, Charlie Rage, the new champion, and he's rid. EWW.
Will you have a little bit of respect for once in this godforsaken evening, you little shit?
Excuse me, you don't speak to me like
I
that.
just did!
Charlie Rage outsmarted the
A bit of
Dominator.
respect!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new EWW champion, and we have EWW without a Dominator.
Well done, Rage.
Someone punch that twerp in the face.
Hold on just 1 minute. This man is going nowhere.
What? Hold on a minute, Dominator lost.
Chris O'Regan, welcome back!
What?
I'm going to pay him more than you ever have. That's right, Dominator. Join my roster.
He's being given a lifeline here.
That's not a lifeline, that's a rope.
Oh, you know it's the right thing to do, Dominator.
Join him.
Jay needs to
If you want a
smack that
future
little
Dominator,
twerp.
you'll join him.
what sort of future is that?
That's not the Dominator.
He's not a piece of meat.
This is a real conflict of interest for the Dominator. This can either be the continuation or the end of his career. But at what
Dominator
price?
knows he's got more fight left in him.
Dominator's got too much pride to accept this, but you know what they say, pride comes before a fall.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What the hell?
What?
I didn't know he was going to do that.
Woohoo!
That son of a...
What was that for?